advantage, but I think you hit the nail on the head, Azael. Trying to gain vision throughout G2 jungle is most important. It's being flashed.
Oh, that's a very flash forward. Remember Wonder with no ultimate? Well, he's already down. Wonder is flying and dashing and diving in the fight, but he gets caught by the decimating smash. A retreating Realm Warp cannot escape from Karsa. He's threading the fight through G2, and look at that. Perkz is down. That's the third of the fight. Only the duo left standing, but not for much longer. Hyonin is feared beyond death. And Let Me says, please, I'll have the inner turret.
And this is the worst case scenario for G2 as RNG finds their team fight.
He'll be stepping forward, gets rooted up, but he's found the Zenith Blade. That means he's got the engage. Fear Beyond Death has already got a kill, but Wonder's got one back. At what cost? The World Ender will bring him back to life, but he's already surrounded by RNG members, and while it looked good to start, it's a 2-for-2 they desire. G2 got a little bit of time before Uzi can get into the fight, and Ming finds a Zenith Blade. That's a defensive flash from Jankos, and G2 are routed and running for their lives. Lepi's ultimate gets the first. There's a reply from Karsa for the second. G2 Esports are being obliterated inside their base. It's a double kill for Uzi to close it out, and they're going to look for the ace before they finish the base. Let me threatening a dive. Karsa still hasn't completed his recall. Now,
risky.
Azael, the solo lane is for G2 in a good position, but look at the duo. Uzi and Ming are already unlocked. They're already making their move. The flawless direct. That's a good stun. Vanguard's edge bounces in, but Perkz is left alone. He's left to dive, manages to pick up first blood, traded back with Karsa. It's a 1-for-1.
Wonder.
All right, Wonder's got flash available to him. He's going to be able to dash over the wall for now. Being collapsed on by all 5 members of RNG. The Twilight Shroud will buy some time. Now Wonder's going to need to get over the wall. That summoner spell used. While that's going on, Jankos are picking a fight. Wonder finds Ming. Perkz gets Uzi. And just like that, who baited whom?
So and this is what we didn't get the chance to talk about, is RNG punishing the rotations from the side of G2 as they find that pick, and now Karsa's found Perkz.
All right, Stand United has been channeled onto Karsa. The Vanguard's edge comes out, lots of dashing in and out, and Perkz stays alive just long enough for Jankos to get there. Chain of Corruption this time round starts to spread on the RNG members, and Jankos is left for dead. Takes the blast gun out to safety as a flawless duet gets the stun.
They're winning this!
Jankos, how did you find Uzi? Uzi, why were you face-checking? RNG are now running for their lives as Xiaohu is low. A Devour from Wadid buys some time. G2 are low as well. These teams are fighting on a knife's edge. Wonder will complete the teleport, and RNG sense impending doom. Let Me looks for the re-engage as Xiaohu is dropped to the back line. Wonder's looking for Karsa, and Ming is running for his life. Let Me's down. RNG are down, and G2 Ace Royal never give up. Oh, look at that. That's what happens when ultimates connect. Chain of Corruption as well as the Jankos barrel. They find a pick onto Ming. Now Karsa and Xiaohu are jumping under Perkz. Perkz throws down the stopwatch, stays alive for a few seconds longer, flashes out to safety. The top inhibitor turret is secured as Karsa and Xiaohu are like, screw the base, we want the kills, mates. They're chasing Wonder and Perkz. This feels personal. Wonder will have some support as Hyonin comes in with the Abyssal Void. Xiaohu escapes with his life for now, and now Karsa will get taken down. Hyonin is on a rampage. The inhibitor fell.
Wonder got picked off. You could say on paper, G2 shouldn't have secured that Baron. However, the Baron now spawns in less than a minute.
All right, Ming's going to be jumping back in. Uzi's the target. Stand United's being channeled down, but Ming will go down. Wonder's on a killing spree as Karsa is caught amongst G2 Esports. Uzi is killed in the back end as Wonder is flying through the map. And it's Hyonin that's got himself another kill, and Perkz jumps on the back end with the Vanguard's edge. Inhibitor is exposed. The Nexus turrets are falling, and G2 Esports punch back, defying all odds, and prove they can go toe-to-toe by the stylistic choices.
Ooh, they might hop over here.
And there's a very cheeky level 1. There's a rocket
No
jump,
way.
lands for the slow. That's a body slam. There's a stun following up as well, and first blood picked up by Perkz.
This is beautiful from G2.
Heads up play from Perkz.
Great use of the phase rush there to escape from that gank.
Remember,
but
no
now we see
TP
Karsa
here.
top lane.
All right, I'm keeping my eyes on the stun. The wall bang from Let Me. There it is. Flash into the hammer shock and just sets it down.
That was flawlessly done, guaranteeing that the Lee Sin Q would hit. Jankos not going to be able to get
gets caught out by Karsa, killed by Uzi, and so has the inhibitor. The Nexus turret is being focused at 25 minutes. RNG are yelling that they are not done yet. pushing onto the Nexus turrets. They came here to win the series, and this is a statement win after Uzi gives up first blood at 2 minutes.
For RNG, and once he completes his Black Cleaver, that's kind of the window that I'm looking at for RNG, but here we go, another fight.
All right, Parano's already thrown down and is already a kill to Uzi. Jankos has soloed him with a little bit of help from Perkz. Perkz actually got the killing spree. Realm Warpers unfortunately skipped out on his. Perkz and Jankos are running up top. Perkz has got himself one. Now Ming forced to flash over the wall. Here comes Wonder. He flashes over, looking for the Rune Prison. That's going to be a lockdown onto Ming, and the kill secures available. Picked up by Wonder. That's 3 quick kills. Perkz isn't done yet. Finally, Perkz, G2 squad rather, behind Perkz, feeling very happy. This game, 2,700 gold lead at 15 minutes. The previous gold deficit for RNG was 1,000 gold fewer. Now the world ended from Perkz will buy some time, but it may not be enough. Perkz may give the first death up. Whoa, he turns it back around onto Corsa in a 1v3. Manages to get the kill. Now here comes Wadid. The Abyssal Voyage Devour keeps the captain alive. The man in the mid lane for G2 Esports at 5-0.
He just spiked his way out.
Look, the inner turret is the focus. Ming's body slam does not find its target, but the barrel does. Seismic Shove is also dodged away from as Wadid's used the Devour. It's on cooldown. World End is up and available for Perkz. He goes in the 1v3. He's starting to resurrect as here comes Xiaohu. Throws down the ultimate for Wonder. Kicks him out the fight where he stands. Ming is trying to kill Perkz, but the stopwatch buys enough time for support to come. Thus far it's a 1-for-2 and Wonder cleans house. Let me try to get Yarnin, but there's not enough damage. There's not enough time. There's not enough room. They push down onto the first Nexus turret. Jankos jumps inside the base. Paranoia is available to him. He can switch off the lights at any given time. The pressure is on RNG to find a way back into this game, to find a way to close the series out. Wonder flashes for his life as Ming's unable to get the barrel down. Xiaohu forced a flash defensively as the third inhibitor falls in the back end. Perkz blows up Ming. RNG are routed and running for their lives as Jankos and Yarnin take down the last Nexus turret. The Nexus will be the focus as RNG are trying to push back, trying to stall this out. The Nexus is going down, and ladies and gentlemen, this is going all the way. Do you believe G2 versus RNG? Item differences as well. Perkz has got himself the Luden's Echo, and here comes MLXG. He's still got that Rift Herald, but Ming's death sentence goes wide. The box goes down, Uzi jumps in. Here comes MLXG. Defensive flashes, Jankos has already killed Ming. Now Jankos is turning it back around. Defensive flash from Uzi. Teleport's coming down.
Comes Perkz.
Not just to find out. Perkz blows up RNG, and G2 win the fight.
It ends up being a 3-for-0 in favor of G2. And with this early, and if RNG try to contest, they should lose. So I think this is a fairly safe
committing to it.
G2.
All right, let's take a look. How quickly and how effectively did G2 peel? Uzi's got the spell shield and a theoretical lantern that hasn't done a whole lot this game already. Perkz jumps in with a Mimic, gets caught up, dash back to the river. He's already killed Ming, blown him up. The Hourglass will buy some time as MLXG's trying to chase him down. Wonder gets the Infernal Chains onto Uzi, and he's got the Resurrect from the ultimate. All of a sudden, MLXG's down in a 5 versus 3. They're chasing RNG.
The turn to Uzi!
Who manages to turn it around. The AoE inside the choke point.
Perkz is looking.
D2's HP. There's the spell shield popped as the third and the fourth shot are fired. It's a 3-on-3 for now.
The game stands on a precipice. This can decide the entire series.
He's going to get a couple more autos with Baron empowered cannon minion. That's the first turret falling. The mid lane should fall maybe. No, there's the engage. Death sentence onto the cannon creep delivers a perfect play. GA.
Uzi's down.
Back up. But with Uzi down, it's all on Xiaohu. Xiaohu's running. Look at Perkz. Perkz has found him. Perkz goes golden with the Hourglass. They may have just done it.
G2 have just dismantled RNG, and they're gonna make their way to the semi-finals!
G2 Esports will find another kill, will tear open the base, and Busan is cheering and screaming and crying. The underdogs reign supreme at Worlds 2018, when expectations were at their lowest. The G2 dynasty will be defined by taking down RNG. There are not enough words to describe the results of today's quarterfinals?
They did it! G2 actually took down RNG. I cannot believe that they were able to do it. The third seed from Europe having to fight their way through the play-ins after, before that, even losing in the quarterfinals of the European LCS playoffs, to now getting through group stages off the back of a Heimerdinger and then winning at the very end off the back of Perkz and hit this fantastic G2 squad.
And it's at Worlds where legends will fall and new ones will rise up and be born. And we see Perkz today making his stamp on this Worlds. 11-0.